If you want to be able to buy the most expensive players and open the best packs in FC25, go to u7buy.com to buy your EA FC25 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. With their already amazing prices, you can get an extra 6% using promo code Inception at checkout. Hey guys, today we have GRIEZMANN to check out. With the GRIEZMANN card, we're taking a look at someone who is 4-star, a 3-star left-footed player, 5'9". In the past, GRIEZMANN is usually the type of player that I always enjoyed using, specifically in the cam position, right? Because back in the day, right, obviously with the game nowadays, you don't have position changes, right, from the games before. So, you know, I was able to line him up a certain way, play him in the cam position, and he would be one of the few cards that had like that specific attacking AI and just general build up with the rest of the team that I just personally liked a lot, which is why if you take a look at his roles, he has the advanced forward plus and the false 9 plus plus. False 9 plus plus can be an actual pretty good role to work with, because there are a lot of people that, you know, are using like 2 striker formations and they're using one of the strikers on the false 9. Now, with this card, right, on a hunter chemistry style, you'll be working with better pace, better shooting capabilities, right? But this is where I always mentioned, right, where I would use them as a cam because of the pace of the card, right? So for that, you might want to use them as like a 2-striker lineup, but honestly, because pace doesn't always get you through on goal in this game, which people hate, but I love it because I hate counterattacking rats. You'll just be working with general build-up play with the rest of your team, right? So it's very important to take a look at that. Passing on the card is going to be in a good area, which kind of suits his play styles and the way that he generally performs on the pitch. This card does have Finesse Shot Plus, and Finesse Shot Plus for this game is actually very nice to work with, because if you are inside or outside the 18-yard box, just about, it's a fantastic play style to have, because this card has both the Finesse Shot and the Trivela, so he can work with both of those quote-unquote meta shooting play styles, right? So that's really good. With the advanced forward as well, it's a combination of pushing forward and also coming back into the not the defense, but like just to help you out in the general build-up. So you can get finesse shot angles just from that sort of, you know, build-up play style as well. So he has incisive pass, he has technical, acrobatic, bunch of really, really good stuff. So with this card, we'll be using him in the main attacking positions up top. We will see how he plays. Hopefully he's a beast. Finesse Shot Plus, it's not going to be currently as good as the Trivela, or the Trivela in general, not the Plus, just the Trivela in general. Let's be mindful of that, okay? You do get outbodied there. I do overcommit a little bit too much. You don't want to get into the defenders too much there with GRIEZMANN. Ah, he's offside, really. It's kind of crazy. The first time pass should be good enough there with the onside, but you know how it be. Yeah, that's a typical goal you score in this game, eh? Like someone gives away the ball in a certain area, you just have to get that one pass off in the middle and they score. Just one thing to show you guys there, like you see how he does the advanced movement. Really good, man. I know it's like small stuff, but just being able to dribble that way to then open up space for other people is amazing to work with too, right? Oh, get the tackle, man. Oh, the tackling in this game is cooked. Unlucky. That is one of the main problems of Griezmann, is that like the pace part. Like you're never gonna really be through on goal with him, but that's just something that you work with. Because other than that, like he's gonna be really solid. But yeah, that is a part that's like low on the card, right? It's not really a situation you'll ever be able to create, really. Which is fine, because like you don't really often get like pace situations in this game anyways. Oh, too much power on that one, eh? Oh, no, man. You got off balance there. Nice. I didn't want to time it there because I was like, I just got to see if he's going to use manual goalkeeping in that situation. We're good, though. So we have a couple of clips here where I don't really commentate because I'm working on reviews for some other cards, right? But again, it's a lot of just kind of getting into the right positions at the right time with this card, because a lot of the times I do like to use advance forward on my attackers, and like as I mentioned many times, the way that this card positions himself to get into those goal scoring opportunities is fantastic. And Finesse Shot Plus generally is a really good playstyle to work with, because you saw some examples of, you know, me obviously scoring them outside the box from like the corner kick tactic and stuff, but working with it around the 18-yard box just about, and the inside of it is really, really solid as well. So yeah, Griezmann's been fantastic. Ooh, maybe on a green there. Unlucky. We got us a 5 back here, ladies and gentlemen. Not only do we have a 5 back, but we have a 1-player user. I don't know if you're going to be able to 1-player user that, my boy. I like Griezmann on the advanced forward. Like, false 9 would be good too, but I like advanced forward. It is one of my favorite roles this year. And like, just the way that he kind of helps out with the general build-up is nice, right? Like, that was a pretty good example there. Almost scored the Trivella there. Very close, very close. Nice. Dude, I just came off of doing the Mbappe review, but like Griezmann, like like this is like 100-ish K right now, right? He's a beast, man. I really like him. See, earlier there, it's just like close control, possession, right? That's what I like about him. His dribbling's gonna come off nice to kind of build up the play with the others as well. See, stuff like that. That's what you're doing, right? You're waiting for the other guy to kind of make that run afterwards. Nice. Let's go, Greasy. Greasy to that near post. A little bit of a deflection there, but work that no, goes for his defender's legs there. But hey, like I said, gotta work the space you get in this game, right? A lot of deflections, a lot of deflections. Wara setup. Dude, and I got so lucky there too. But like, again, cards help you work with that type of stuff, right? Like, oh, I just got this lucky deflection that kind of just comes right back to me. Well, at least I got the angle now to shoot. Green time on the weak foot, we still score. Wow. Wow. What did I just see? Oh, good save. Oh, he actually scores. Wow. Like I said, it's not as effective as the Trivella. The Trivella is way more effective. But he does have the plus variation of it where he can score that. You know what? You know where I like the finesse shot the most for him though? It's honestly when I'm like in and around the 18-yard box. Like just having that angle that I can hit is really, really cool. Like obviously you gotta try to green as much as possible, but if you do, it comes off really nicely for sure. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the Griezmann card. So it's really important for us to review these sort of players because as people, upgrade their teams, they're going to always look at specific players that they're going to want to go ahead and get after they get the certain coin amount and rewards from FUT Champs, Division Rivals, all that good stuff. So, guys, this card is a monster in game, to be honest. I think he is one of the top players that you should be looking into getting. If you are upgrading your team, if you're improving it in any sort of way, because pace is not a super relevant thing to work with unless you're, at the points of having like Mbappe and all those kind of guys, right? This card is brilliant to have in general build-up play, in general attacking goals, right? Because he can do Trivellas, he can do finesse shots. It's just really good. I love the way that he moves across the pitch. I tried him in a 2-striker lineup, playing as a false 9, working with other attackers. And because his dribbling comes off nice, while his passes are actually good, and he actually has the incisive pass, there are so many opportunities that you create for other people in the squad because he has those capabilities. And finesse shot plus, guys, like obviously finesse shots in this game, they're not as effective as Trivellas, right? And this is just at this point in the game. I could see Trivel's getting nerfed in the future. I don't want to do it too much because of that, right? Just in case people look at these reviews in the future. But the finesse shot, man, inside the 18-yard box, crazy to work with. Crazy, okay? Outside the 18-yard box, just about crazy to work with as well. Like, I was even able to score from the corner kick tactic on the green time, top left corner, which is usually something that you can only do when you're going for a Trivella. So having the finesse shot is a crazy playstyle, but he even has like other things that's just helpful as well. Like technical is very helpful. Chip shot, if I have to go for a chip shot's not really a super effective way of scoring, but it's something that you can do if the opportunity presents itself, right? So as you guys are improving your team, honestly, this is a card that you should really look into because he's really nice and he provides you very good links with players like Alvarez, who's a good cheap option to go with, right? Cheap option. So you go with like Griezmann and Alvarez on the side because Alvarez has the press proven plus. Cheap alternative, you can use like Correa as a right mid, right? Starting off in the game and stuff. But as you're improving it, this is a player that you should definitely be looking into because the only nitpicky thing I would say is the two things, right? So in some situations, sure, the pace is not high. So I have to kind of like force my way back, which is fine because it suits his play style. And then the other thing is obviously a 3-star weak foot, but that can be random and you got to green time as much as possible. And if you do, you could still score those opportunities like you guys saw from that one shot that I ended up doing, right? So yeah, it's a great card. He's really good yet again this year. If they never changed the way that formations and custom tactics work, like this guy would have been my cam yet again for another year because he's a beast. He's really good to work with. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.